This is the Xiaomi 14 CIVI, the brand's first CIVI series phone in India. It promises a lot of premium features under Rs 50,000. This includes a premium design, an awesome display and Leica-powered photography. But does all of this live up to our expectations? Let's find out in our full review. The Xiaomi 14 CIVI feels really premium in the hand. The phone is lightweight, well balanced, and these metallic sides feel really nice to touch. It also has this textured rim around the circular camera island that reminds me of some classic mechanical watches. The phone also brings both the power button and the volume rockers on the right, leaving the left edge completely clean. So all the button pressing is now done by the thumb, something I've really grown to like. While this blue colored variant is not bad, the matcha green variant of the phone is undoubtedly the best of the lot, offering a dual-tone vegan leather back that adds to the phone's premium look and feel. If you didn't care about the cameras, the display would be the best part of the phone. The 6.55-inch AMOLED panel here is high resolution, great at colors and contrasts, and feels even brighter than my iPhone 15 Pro Max. That's not all. This is a quad curved display, which basically means the screen bends towards the edges on all four sides. This makes all those edge swiping gestures feel so much better. The in-display fingerprint scanner is also fast and accurate, but like a lot of other phones, it suffers from being placed a little too low, which means you may still need some hand gymnastics to get to it. Lastly, and this may not be a deal breaker for everyone, but the pill-shaped notch here will take up more space than the average punch hole cutout, so getting used to it might take some time. Now the main aspect of the Xiaomi 14 CIVI is the cameras. In fact, that's where the CIVI name comes from. Unsurprisingly, there's a great camera setup here. The phone does a good job of taking pictures in well-lit environments, both outdoors and indoors, but the 2x portrait shots sometimes lack the finer details you'd expect the subject to have. This could be because of optical image stabilization being present only on the main sensor, allowing it to be more stable during night shots. Selfies are decent in good lighting, but look average in low or indoor lighting. The phone's second front camera offers a wider field of view, which means you can squeeze in more objects in the frame, but it sometimes washes out colors. I don't think I'd use it as much as the main front camera. The same can be said about the Leica color filters you see here. Leica is a premium German camera brand that you've probably heard of if you're well versed with cameras. The collaboration with Xiaomi brings some Leica color tuning and these filters, which I felt are great for making good pictures stand out even more, but probably will not be something most people will use a lot after the initial excitement wears off. What is great though is the ability to record 4K videos from all the back cameras. A new cinematic vision mode which lets you capture widescreen videos with subject tracking. All of which is great if you're a content creator. The phone is powered by the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 chipset and offers great day-to-day performance for everything from browsing to gaming. Installing apps and firing them up is also quick thanks to UFS 4.0 storage, which is much faster than the regular UFS 3 storage that most phones use. Playing games is a lot of fun, and the compact chassis also makes it more comfortable than bigger, bulkier phones. That said, some graphically intensive games like Asphalt 9 will heat up the phone over time and cause performance to drop. While this doesn't mean you can't do some gaming on this phone for long, it does mean that the performance over time may not be as consistent. The phone's software, however, is a different story. While the phone is largely quick and snappy across the HyperOS user interface, you get the typical Xiaomi experience full of pre-installed apps, permissions, and a general lack of the minimalism that you find on, say, Nothing OS or stock Android. Yes, this isn't affecting the performance by a lot, but this is still a premium Xiaomi phone, and these elements simply take away from the premium feel. The Xiaomi 14 CIVI comes with average battery life thanks to a 4700 mAh battery that's slightly smaller than competing phones like the OnePlus 12R. While this does mean faster 0 to 100% times, I wouldn't call this a 2-day battery phone, and the Xiaomi 14 CIVI will require daily charging. With 67 watts of fast charging though, that won't take too long. The price of Rs 42,999, the phone offers plenty for those who want a premium user experience in an Android phone. However, an underwhelming software experience does remind you that Xiaomi software is not as premium as its hardware. For this reason, we rate the phone 3.5 out of 5 stars. What do you think about the Xiaomi 14 CIVI? Also, do you think all Android phones should now have 5000 mAh batteries? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe to Unboxed by Croma for more reviews.